Hello Capricorn, welcome in. This is Jo from Macorba's Tarot. I'm going to do your love reading for May 2023. Feel if you're here, there are likely to be some messages for you, but if you find the messages don't resonate, please leave them for somebody else. And either check another reading for another of your placements, or go check out some of the other great readers on YouTube. There's some fantastic ones, and there's so many there that there's bound to be somebody who's covering your situation. So I got the Four of Swords come out. So is that you, Capricorn? Are you just taking some time out to reflect at the moment? Have you got things on your mind? Just having a bit of you time to collect yourselves together over something, maybe. Let's have a look. So let's just have a look at, first of all, to see if this is your story. Let's just have a look at you and the person on your mind to see if this is going to resonate with you. So it looks like perhaps there's been a bit of an issue around somebody going out and partying and having a good time. It's causing some conflict between you, a bit of angst, and maybe some words were said. But just remember, when you're having your conversations with somebody, a loved one, that actually what you say manifests reaction. They say every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So don't forget, obviously some things rattled, assuming it's the other person who's perhaps done this and you're not happy. Not laughing because I know it's not funny. It can be very, very frustrating, can't it, when you feel that you haven't been considered. Yeah, just bear in mind how you go about putting your own message across to avoid difficulty and conflict. What else have we got here? This is quite a specific message, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be some good communication. I think there will be some maturity there, but somebody's just trying to see the other side, see it from another perspective, so that you can move forward on this. So that's positive. I do feel that was a very specific message. If I can clarify any further. Okay. Yeah. So I think this person realizes that there's been some upset. They see a door of opportunity to communicate and try and resolve things. For whatever it might not have been going out and partying. Some things caused some conflict between you anyway. It's put your guard up. It's made you feel like there's conflict between you, but really you want things to obviously, resolve between you. And it looks like, from what I can see here, there's going to be opportunity for that. But let's have a look in a bit more depth and detail about you and your person and the situation. Yeah. It's always a challenge, isn't it, when something sort of triggers our emotions and we want to go in and say how we're feeling, and it's difficult to do that in a calm manner, isn't it? And it's so important to do that if we want to actually resolve the problem rather than just vent our feelings. It's very difficult, though. I know it is. I think we all get to a circumstance sometimes. We'll find ourselves in a situation where we just react because something's triggered us. It's made us feel unhappy. It's made us feel not cared for, not thought about, considered, and maybe hurts our feelings. And it's difficult to know how to respond, isn't it, when you feel really, really hurt, and to get that across to the other person without making them feel really defensive, because that, you know, actually doesn't really help for them to see your point of view or to resolve the situation. But again, like I said, that did seem like a very specific message. Okay. Okay. So you've got somebody here who is at the heart of the reading, the King of Cups, who is very emotionally mature, stable person. He's not playing games. He's someone you can trust. He's someone in your life that, you know, you usually can absolutely rely on. But it seems that, you know, perhaps there's a misunderstanding between you. Emotions aren't being expressed, which is, you know, probably not usually the case for somebody like this, but they've got deep feelings for you. They certainly are in their feelings. Maybe they're not expressing them very well towards you, and maybe that's causing sort of the problem. Maybe you need to hear from them, and they need to sort of understand that you need them to sort of open up, so that you don't feel that there's things going on that you don't know about. Whether that's sort of in their hidden feelings, or perhaps things that they're doing in their spare time that maybe you feel just left out of. I think, you know, you and they both want to bring this, you know, this into balance. More recently, perhaps you've been discussing moving things on, that, you know, having an opportunity to progress your relationship. It looks like there will be a leap of faith. This person's going to take a leap of faith towards you, and wants to progress things. And right now they're thinking about how they can move things forward with you, so that your relationship can be truly successful and you can be happy together. I think they are potentially weighing up some options. You know, in the back of their mind right now, they're thinking, is it the right thing to do to move forward? They've perhaps got friends around them telling them to consider two sides of things, and it's putting them in their head. It's making them reflect and think, and, you know, they need to make a decision. Really, they need to make a decision and let you know what it is. And we saw the very first card that came out was reflection, wasn't it? So perhaps it's your person rather than you. And maybe this person's been taking some time out to themselves. Maybe you know, this was the going out, or not being around you for a while. You feeling that things are hidden in terms of their emotions and what they're up to. And it's bothering you. It is bothering you, but and they're up in their head about this, and they're sort of really giving it some thought. But as we've seen and I've said already, I think, you know, the outcome is going to be success between you both, and, you know, you know, there will be a leap forward. I think they're truly hoping for there to be sort of growth between you, you know, potentially family, whether that's merging family or having a family. But right now they're a little bit silent on it. They're not saying an awful lot, and they really do need to sort of open up to you to help make this situation better, make you to feel better, because, yeah, it sounds like you know, you'll probably come to this reading to sort of get some clarity around the situation, because I'm seeing sort of hidden feelings and silences and indecisions at the moment that are perhaps causing you to feel a bit unhappy and a bit unsure, maybe a little bit insecure with things, and maybe things have happened that have hurt you a little bit as well. Just clarify. Oops. Yeah, so you are their wish fulfillment. They are making a decision. They do regret things that have happened, and they're feeling quite heartbroken at the moment. They want things to be put right between you. They really do. I guess they're just thinking about how to come towards you. Maybe that's the decision that they're trying to make, and the reason they're just hanging back and got a bit quiet just for now. Yeah, they will be asking to see you. At the moment, they feel like there's distance between you. Perhaps things have cooled, a bit cool, and they want to bring that warmth back to the relationship, start dialogue, and see each other face to face. It looks like they want to get together and maybe discuss these things with you. So that's positive. So at the moment, it feels like maybe you are going through a bit of a difficult time. You know, you're feeling a bit left out in the cold, a bit unhappy. Things perhaps have been said, but you know, their true feelings and intentions are for things to be successful with you, for things to work out, and for you to get together. So it looks very positive in that regard. I would feel happy if I was you to see that, and I hope that helps you to feel a bit, you know, comforted if you're feeling a little bit anxious and unhappy and hurt at the moment. It's never nice, is it? It's never nice. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of these. Let's pull some romance cards. What's your advice? What's your advice regarding this situation, this person? These are often very insightful. I like these cards, especially if you're feeling a bit unsure how to move forward and what's the right thing to do. Oh, apparently this was a past life relationship, so you've known each other before. It's good to take some time out together. So if you get the opportunity perhaps to go somewhere, take some time out, have some good conversations. I think you're feeling that there's been some deception, but from everything else I've seen, it doesn't appear that there actually is a deception. So I think in the context of the whole reading, I would take that one with a pinch of salt. Let's have another look. What else we got? Make the effort. There we go. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, if you're feeling like, you know, should you reach out, perhaps that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. We can just pull a few cards on that actually. What's the advice to Capricorn? Should they reach out? What's the advice? What should they do? What should Capricorn do regarding the person that is on their mind in a situation that's happening at the moment? What should they do? What's the advice to Capricorn? Yeah, it sounds like probably if you just give the person a bit of space and a bit of time, maybe just hold back, hold your counsel. I would just wait, and then this person is going to come towards you. They're going to take a leap towards you, and they're going to give you a love offer. They've got something to say to you. They want you to know how they feel, but they just need that bit of time. So I think the advice for now is just hold on, but go and do your own thing. You know, don't sit waiting on them, because you know that actually ends up repelling the person rather than drawing them towards you. What you need to do, law of energy and law of attraction, is just go about, you know, look after yourself, do things that you really enjoy, take nice long bubble baths, read a book, go and see your friends. Just, you know, fill your time with things that are going to, you know, make you feel happy and content, and progress, you know, your own feelings in your own self, because you've got to be happy in yourself, haven't you, before you can be happy with somebody else. So don't be anxious and wait. No, it's easier said than done, but try and just, you know, relax a little bit, fill your time with things you enjoy, and this person is coming back. I can see it for definite. I've seen it several times through the reading now. So that's really good to see. Yeah. All right then, Capricorn. I'll go ahead and leave the reading there. Thanks for your time. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to seeing you in my future readings. Please do drop a like if this reading has helped you, and don't forget to subscribe so that you are notified for future readings. Thanks very much. Bye bye.